So how are you?
I am
Tired?
but how are you?
I'm fine. So yesterday, finally, it came out your music video for your song, for your circle song. How was it? The maybe the people reaction, or were you excited about maybe dropping out the video?
Yeah, I was very excited. I couldn't wait because I wanted to put like the art visually with the music as well. It was very good. I had a lot of fun time filming it. It was great. The people on the team were very encouraging. They were like
Mhm.
very enthusiastic. Very important for any new project. So I was very excited to put it out there. And the reactions right now have been overwhelmingly supportive, which is awesome if you ask me. No hate, just love.
Yeah, that's amazing. And we have heard that in the new version there are some changes. So maybe you can explain what were the changes you were pretending to make in this new version in order to be like better than the other one?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's better. I would just say that has a little bit of a wow moment, and
Hmm.
it's not different. As I said in different interviews, the song had a bridge, like a C part, and we took it out just to get like the deadlines for the first like competition in our own country.
Hmm.
And when we won, we said, okay, we need to bring this part back because it gives like a little bit of a dynamic to the song, which is very important. And when you sing it live, it's important to capture the emotion in the audience and to really like connect with them and spread the message. And I think we do it very good with the C part right now because it allows me to improvise and use my voice and like give emotion without actually saying words, which I think is very important.
Hmm. So, what are your plans maybe to make that staging in Eurovision? So, because we have seen a live performance in your national final, we have also seen the video clip. So, what are you maybe try to represent or say in the Eurovision stage?
Well, honestly, as I said before, I really will go with the minimalistic thing of it all
Hmm.
because I really want to capture the audience and the performance in a way that it will allow you not to breathe until the last moment because it is a ballad. It's not like a typical ballad. It's kind of a faster one, which I
Hmm.
think is a really cool element as well. And I really just want to play with the expression of it all instead of having like gimmicks on stage just to show you that it's an emotional song. I think that I'm a very expressive person and I think I can manage it by myself. It's all in practice. We're gonna see how we want to stage it, what the visuals are gonna be like. It's all in the making, but I think it's gonna turn out very well because the staging is huge. And my song is called Circles. The stage there has circles, so I think this is like gonna be amazing.
So you were telling me that your song was with too much effort, or maybe that you are a very expressive person. So how do you prepare before going on stage? Because you have like a power ballad, not maybe a faster one, but how do you prepare in order to be well vocally and also to be prepared mentally as well?
And that's a very good question. Well, it's very nervous. Like even on my when I sang my song live at the Romanian like
Hmm.
the final,
Yeah.
I was very nervous. It was a moment because I've never done this before. So like I'm still trying to find myself as to how I'm supposed to act on stage because it's really big. Like
Hmm.
Eurovision, a lot of pressure by itself. You know, you're who prepares you for millions of people to watch you in a single moment. You have 3 minutes. They say like, okay, you either this is gonna break you or make you. Have fun. Like it's insane. But I try my best. Like I've been practicing because I really do want my vocals to show, and it's practice. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I've done my best performance. No, I haven't. It's all a process. You have to work. You have to learn how
Hmm.
to communicate with the camera, not just with the people that are there live, but people that are watching at home. It's not as easy as it seems. Like we're both fans of Eurovision, and when we sit on the couch, we look at their performances, and we find ourselves like judging the people. Oh, why does she sing this like this? Unless you're on that stage, you have no idea how hard it is. But that's the point. Like that's why they have like promo tours, so you can like figure out how to connect with the audience, to just like relax on stage, because it's very important about this whole process to enjoy it and to really honestly have fun with it, because we cannot forget that this is what we love. It's music. We enjoy doing it. So let's not forget about that in the process. Yeah. So my preparations are practice, because there is no time.
Yeah, you just have told that you are Eurofan, so maybe do you have any references or yeah, not just as musical references, but maybe in staging, in maybe some other things, in maybe in Eurovision?
For sure, yeah. As I said, I watch Eurovision like a lot, and I've been watching it recently just so I can get a feel of how I want my staging to be. And maybe like more recently, I really loved the staging for France. I think it was last year with the song, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah, the song from Barbara Pravi.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I was very impressed because there was nothing on stage, literally nothing. Just worked with the camera, and as the dynamic like of the song came in, the camera was working as she was working with the camera. And essentially, if you're there and if you're watching it live, nothing special is happening, but the effect that you have from the people watching on TV, it's amazing. So I love that performance. I love the performance of Duncan Lawrence because, again, it was a ballad. He just sat on stage. He performed the song because at the end of the day, we are performers, and what our song needs, we need to deliver. So that's how you need to fill out the song. So yes, I love the performance of Euphoria from Lauren, like couple of a lot, maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just depending on what your song needs, you have to deliver that. That's how simple it is, and like how much money you have for the budget. Like everything is here, but I don't think that money will ultimately give you a good performance. You know what I mean? It's more or less the idea and how you express yourself, how you connect with the audience, with the emotion you try to portray.
Yeah. Was Circles your only option, or maybe did you have more songs in order to compete in the Macedonian final, national final?
Yeah. We had one more song. We actually initially wanted to make like 3 songs, so we had a variety to choose from. We recorded one song. I'm not going to say the title because I'm not sure that I'm allowed to. But as we were, it's a great song. I love the song, but it's upbeat. It's like fun. It has a positive message, and you want to dance to it. But when it came down to picking a song, because Circles was written like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years at this point. But when we compared them, they're uncomparable, obviously. But when we started to think like with which song do I want to represent myself with and my country in a way, because that's my point. I want to shine a light a little bit on Macedonia, because we do really have talented people here that have the potential for an international career. And coming from Europe, Eurovision is one of the best places to do it because it's huge. It's like the biggest concert that happens once a year. Everybody watches it. People that hate on it and say they're not going to watch it, they're watching it. That's why it's amazing, because it captures the moment. So it came down to Circles because vocally, I think it's the best song for me. It paints in a very good way. And I love the message. It's very dear to me. It's a personal message, which evolves as I grow, as time passes by, because, you know, it doesn't have to be like, oh, it's a relationship. It can be a habit. It can be about anything in the world. You know what I mean? It's just like about breaking the pattern, the toxicity that happens day to day. And you just need to tell yourself, stop, because it's going to ruin you. It's like taking initiative. So that's why I chose this song.
And how did you decide to take part this year and compete for trying to represent Macedonia in Eurovision?
Well, I when I was younger, I never really thought that Eurovision was for me. But as I got older, like maybe 18, 19 years old, I looked at it as a very, very good opportunity. And these past 2 years, I was like, maybe it's time with my team. Like, maybe it's time to just see if we can get the chance to do it. And well, now I'm here and I'm gonna be performing in front of a lot of people, and it's insane. But it's an amazing opportunity and a very big obligation, if you ask me. So that's like where the pressure comes from. You want to represent yourself, but also represent your country in the best way possible, because they gave you the opportunity in a way. So now you cannot screw it up, you know?
So Have you listened to any other songs from this year Eurovision? I hope that yes, because you told me before that you have performed on Romania, and in Romania, a bunch of other artists have performed as well. So maybe out of the songs that are from until now, that I think that there are only five remaining, do you maybe have a favorite or maybe some of them?
Well, I have heard some of them because I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to listen to the songs because there isn't a lot of time and I need to focus on myself and
Mhm.
get myself prepared, and that is the other people's job. But um, for one of my favorite songs right now, I guess I will say that Serbia is on the top for me. Like, I'm amazed by the visuals, by the performance,
Yeah.
by everything about the package is just incredible to me. And I really love the song. I also like the Czech Republic song.
Mhm.
That's the thing. I met the guys when we were in Romania, and now I like to say that we're friends. We're friends. I don't care if they don't think that. They're gonna be also on every promo tour, and we're gonna have a lot of fun because, as I said, it's a job is very important, but it's also important to relax a little bit because we're we're gonna like die on the inside if we don't, you know.
You were talking about the promo tour and maybe the pre-Paris. Are you planning to maybe go to any pre-Paris? As we are, Tommy, from the Czech Republic, have been confirmed in, I think, London, Barcelona, Madrid, and more places.
I'm planning to go everywhere. The more chance I have to practice and be on stage so I can relax myself, I will take it. It's very important to do that before going to the main
Hmm.
stage because every little thing you can notice about yourself that it's a lack of your performance is very important to like notice it now, work on it, because when you get on that stage there's no going back. So it's very important like to go to these promo tours, to meet the people, to have some fun, because at the end of the day we're all in this together. Even though it's a competition, it's very important to just meet the people, wish them luck. You know, there is no malice here, there is no bad energy. We all just want to do the same thing and have fun. So I just wish everybody else luck, and hopefully you can make like cool memories and hang out the whole process.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, did you expect it to win in the Macedonian selection? Maybe did you knew or did you suspect that maybe you could win?
I always wanted to win. Like, I went into the competition saying that I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I like projected that energy. Like, obviously, I didn't want to believe it to the full extent because anything can happen. You can always lose, but I don't have that mentality. I always think positive and optimistically when it comes to my career and when it comes to music, because I cannot do it with negative energy. So I believed in myself. I believed in the song and the product that we had, and I just put that into work, and the rest was up to the audience and to the jury. So when I heard that I won, it was unbelievable, but I also knew it was going to happen. Does that make any sense? I don't know what to say. Like, I didn't let myself believe that it's not going to happen. I didn't doubt myself. It had to happen. I think it's time. Like, I've been wanting this for a long time. Come on, I put the effort in, I put the time in, the energy, the work. So everything worked out. That's why I'm saying, if you believe in yourself, if you work hard, the opportunities will come. We make them. They don't just appear out of nowhere.
And talking that you are going to Eurovision to touring, what are your plans apart from singing and have a great time in the Eurovision stage to doing touring? Maybe eat some pasta, some pizza, see the
Yes.
city.
I mean, we're gonna have like a little bit of time to sightsee, so it's gonna be interesting. But I always say this in interviews: when I go to a new country, a new city, whatever, I'm very interested in the food. I love to eat food. Hopefully, I won't be like a ball when I go on the stage because I haven't been training a lot because there is no time. Oh my God, there is no time for anything. That's the main focus. Like, that's the priority right now. So yeah, when I go to Turin, it's gonna be fun to see the city a little bit because everywhere you look is like a piece of history, and that's very, very interesting to me, even like the architecture of it all. But I'm definitely the most interested in like food, and that's my thing.
Well, you have said that if you hope that you are not going to get to the stage like a ball, but maybe if you get like a ball, you are going to represent more circles. So
Circle. It's everything is a part of the story. That's how I tend to look at things.
yeah, and pizzas also has circular form.
You see, the signs are there.
So maybe do you want to say something to the people that will see this interview later?
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share my story, my side of things, how I'm preparing for this hectic thing, because it's really amazing. It's not all butterflies. It's very intense, but also very fulfilling. That's why I wouldn't do anything else in the
Oh,
world.
you have
Sorry, I
one.
just
Okay, you're
yeah,
back.
sorry. Hi, message got interrupted. Yeah, I'm thank you for watching. So much for supporting the whole Eurovision project. Like the Eurovision fandom is insane. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. Thank you so much for letting us be on your platform and for supporting us. And hopefully we'll get into the final and we're gonna have like fun a lot.
So thank you so much for this interview. Do you want to say maybe something before we finish, or maybe add something?
Well, I think I said everything I have to say. This is fun. I always like to talk to new people and like to meet new faces. It's very interesting. Plus, I'm getting a chance to practice my English. So
Okay.
it's very fun for me as well. I don't know, man. I mean, thank you for like, giving me. That's it. I like to connect as much as I can. I like to spread the message. Only positivity, man. That's why it's music. It's art. It's supposed to make us feel things. It's supposed to make us happy and safe. So I love that we get the opportunity on a major level to show our music and our different sounds. It's very important.
So thank you so much for this amazing interview. Hope to see you maybe in some pre-parties. I will be going to one of them, so maybe we can meet in person. So thank you so much
Yeah.
for everything. You were amazing, and thank you so much. Hope to you have good luck in touring and that you do so well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.